Is the human race a hybrid race?
In what sense?
Not strictly the product of evolution, but with some other involvement.
It's all evolution. If you're talking hybridization in terms of intergalactic, of course. And if it's not physical, it's certainly psychic. It's certainly emotional. There's no question about that. See? The heart is the universe is the heart. See? And that's what rules, regardless of how certain alien intergalactic beings are. See? So you have the alien energies right down here that are dark. You have dark forces right here, right? Your next door neighbors. The dark forces are in you. They're built into you as part of the universe. It's cosmic. So that's everywhere, as well as the positive, see, the creative, in a positive sense. See, that's wanting to heal and grow. See, benign forces. See, but that's part of our hybridization, because we're also part angelic kingdom with spiritual beings. See, subtle beings. We have subtle bodies. That's all part of this. There's no mythology here. There may be a lot of ignorance that stands firm because of materialism, because you got to prove it to them, because they don't know what love is either. You got to prove it to them. But for people who don't need any proof, it is what it is. See?
And so does
it's one universe, by the way. It's a total. It's an interconnected reality. Yeah.
And are we a composite of various components?
Yes, each one of us is a composite of various components. Each one of us is more or less attuned to certain energies. We can say they're planetary energies. There's nothing wrong with saying we feed off the planets and the planets feed off to us. It's an interfeeding. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way it is. Yeah, it is that way. We feed off of, we breathe energy, right? We breathe light. So, I mean, we're feeding off of it and it feeds off of us. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a balance.
And so are we part interdimensional?
Oh, there's no question of part. You are interdimensional. There's no question about part interdimensional. You have interdimensions. You dream. You go to bed proving your interdimensionality is concrete. Scientific research, dream research. Interdimensionality is a known fact now. There's nothing science fiction about it. It is reality. So it is real. It's all is real. Everything is real. Okay. To be realized, even. Yeah. So realization is part of this whole thing. Realization. The realization. And the who knows, and the know who at the same time. Who knows know who. See? This is part of it. You can't judge. The universe is not going to be judged by your face, by your skin color. See? There are idiots judged by your skin color unless you have a medical condition. Then you got to see a doctor and get some medication. But skin color is just part of the culturing, see, which is part of the deceptive web. That you appear to be white. You're not white. Nobody's white. See? You know, peel the skin back a little bit. You see what's white. There's nothing in you that's white. You know, you might have a little white matter, gray matter, whatever. Nothing in and anybody's white. Really white, and then white corpuscles, okay, called white corpuscles. So everybody's got that. Red corpuscles, come on, be realistic, peeps. So get out of Disney Park, right? Well, you're black, and you're white, and you're yellow, and I'm scared. You're human, and I'm frightened like little children in the sandbox, worried about having sand in their eyes. No, mommy. You know, this is crazy. Infants, say, on the Star Trek. Infants in the Star Trek process. We have too much of that here. Right? Regression and retardation to the level of the brute. Right? If you can't tolerate it, if it's different, kill it. That's a brutality mindset. Brute, right? Animal mindset. Right? We're more than that too. We have to outgrow our animality and become the humans, the men. Being, the man being, right? The liberated man being, see? The spiritual fire man being, see? Woman being, see? The being, in other words, see? Already gone being, see? Always here, already gone. Being. So we need to come to terms with our, say, spiritual inheritance, say, from the heart level. not from the almighty in the skyness, because we're sky beings already. Every night we enter the sky mind. Every night. You doze off, you enter the sky mind. Because you're out of tune with it, so you say, well, I just thought about something, I passed out and I had a little thought about something. Well, that's as much as you give yourself credit for, so that's what you get. That's as much as you're open to as a reflection of your own messed up mind. That's as much as you deserve to know about yourself. Because all you care about is what you look like. There's nothing else that's real. So you have to go beyond your appearance and then the parameters of your physical body and understand you're in space. And you got to start accepting the fact that you're a space being on Earth, an earthbound space being. And that's a starting point. No one says you have to do that. You don't have to do anything, I'd say. What do I know after all? I'm mad, right? Daffy. Crazy, yeah, no. Practicing. Common sense, native common sense is all this is, common sense.
Do we enter a state of mastery when we enter the dream world?
No, you can, but you have to tell me. You have to tell me what you enter. You can, I mean, the state, like the so-called realization state, is all pervasive. You're not like realizing something alien, another planet, or another galaxy. You're realizing your nature. So it depends on what relationship you already have to your nature and whether or not that is an ongoing state for you. If that's your reality, it's your reality. And if you have the powers that come with that, if there are powers that come with it, you know, you are what it is. You are what you are. And everybody's more or less working towards that. In fact, even though they say, oh, I just need my job, I'm an occupational person, and so I have a job as a fireman, I have a job as this. All of this is still the same. It doesn't matter what your job is. The real job is for you to be aware of awareness. That's the real job. Be aware of being awareness. That's the real job. That's the kindergarten reality. See? The awareness of awareness is the kindergarten reality. And it depends on what you do with that power, which is the awareness of awareness. It's power. That space, that's like God, infinite. Not you can't put it in your pocket. It's not in a book. You can't put it in any. It's not materialized. It's the source of all materialization, obviously, and so it pervades everything. So you need to know how to contact it in the moment. Don't say it's in the book more than it is in your toenail. You can say that. Say, how dare you speak about what it is that created your toenail? How dare I speak about your toenails? Right? Who gave them to you? Where they come from? Your God, right? So let's give it back to God. And what isn't God then? The Lord of creation. I mean, it's everything, everyone. Good, bad, and indifferent. Good, bad, and ugly. Beautiful and ugly. Beautifully ugly. Exquisitely, divinely ugly. All right.
So the comment, awareness of awareness, does that equate with the famous statement, I think, therefore I am?
I think you said, I stink, therefore I am?
Well,
I think that's a better one. Yeah, I stink, therefore I am. That's the one to go forward. That's the one I like. I stink, therefore I am. Yeah, so anything else?
Really amounts to the same thing.
Sure.